So, if you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, is Milan an expensive city to live in? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Vlada and today I'm going to share with you the confidential information of how much do I spend in Milan per month, being an immigrant, self-employed, living with my boyfriend who is also not Italian, and we don't have kids and neither pets. The cost of living in Italy for an expat is not low. In fact, Milan is the most expensive city in Italy, even though it is not a capital. But it always depends from where you come in, what is your lifestyle, age, job, and everything else. I think it makes sense to compare local average salaries with the local prices so we can understand better, is it really that expensive? Which we are going to do in the end of this video, so stay tuned. So the first and most expensive is always rent. We rent a one-bedroom apartment that is called here Bilocale. It's 45 square meters, is located in the city center of Milan, close to Parco Sempione, and we pay for it, including the condominium fee, 1,050 per month. We were very lucky to find this apartment in the middle of pandemic. I feel at the moment the prices were lower than now because landlords were quite desperate. We have a contract of 4+4. That means that we have a fixed price of rent for 4 years and then we can prolong for 4 more years with the same price. So we pay 1,050 euro per month and this price includes the condominium fees. We have a concierge in the building who is taking care of receiving the packaging and cleaning the hall and the territory of the building. I feel that the prices for rent in Milan lately increased, so let's see the examples in the website Idealista. A studio apartment typically starts at around 1,000 per month, while one-bedroom apartment costs between 1,200 and 1,500 depending on the area. For families or larger spaces, a two-bedroom apartment can easily go beyond 2,000 per month, and particularly in districts like Brera or Porta Nuova that are central neighborhoods. And if you are looking in the outskirts, you might find slightly lower prices, but the competition will be still high. And now let's move to the cost of utilities. Our fiber optic internet cost us 27 euro per month, which is quite low compared to the other European Union countries' prices because Italy has very low price per gigabyte. Here in Italy, you will also pay once a year the fee for collecting the garbage. For us this year was 210 euro, which equals 17 euro per month. As you know, the prices for energy in Europe increased a lot, and indeed our bills became twice more expensive, I would say. Still, it's not that expensive maybe as in the other countries, but for us it feels a lot. So, for gas we normally pay 45 euro per month, and for electricity, depending on the month, it can be 80-90 euro. And it turns out that in total we pay 180 euro per month for utilities. And one extra cost to add to this category is cleaning service. We have a person who helps us with cleaning and comes around 2 times per month, and her hourly rate is 10 euro per hour. So usually we spend around 60 euro per month for cleaning. And now let's see how much do I spend for my monthly subscriptions. First is my mobile phone plan that is 12 euro for the contract with Wind3, which includes unlimited data and unlimited minutes. Also every month I pay 3 euro for 200 gigabytes of iCloud. Netflix in Italy costs from 6.99 to 19.99, depends on ads and the quality you prefer. And then Spotify we pay Premium Duo, and it's very convenient for couples. It costs us 16.49 per month. I personally prefer exercising at home, but gym membership on average in Milan would cost you from 30 to 70 euro per month. Sometimes I take yoga classes outside and they cost 15 euro per class. Also with my boyfriend we like to play tennis, and to rent a tennis court for 1 hour would cost you around 23 euro. So in total for the subscriptions individually I spend 71 euro per month. Now let's talk about mobility in Milan. Milan is a very walkable city, it's perfect also for cycling. Honestly, everything that I need I have here within reach because I live in the city center, so it's very good for reaching something by walk or by bicycle. And still sometimes I buy the monthly urban pass that costs 39 euro. It's very convenient, it covers all the transportation means, including trams, buses, metro, urban trains within the city. Also, you can buy just a single ticket for 2 220 euro. It allows you to travel 1 hour and a half around Milan in any public transportation. And now we pass to my absolute favorite category. It is food. Italy is famous for its food. Almost every city here has specialty dish or a specialty product that they're famous for worldwide. And it's true that in supermarkets or in the local street markets you can always find here a very fresh, high quality products. My boyfriend and I like to cook a lot, but also we like to go out and eat in the restaurants. So on average together as a couple we spend 400 euro per month for groceries. We are doing it in Esselunga. It's a local supermarkets chain that has very good quality products. But if we want to save money, we can go to Lidl or Penny Market that has normally lower prices. The only problem is the Lidl, for example, it's not present in the city center. We really like discounts, so anytime we see a yellow sticker with a sconto, probably we will take this product. For example, let's give some average prices for the basic foods. Milk, 1 liter would cost you around €1.30. 10 eggs would cost you around €2. Tomatoes 1 kilogram 2.74 and the bread 1.70. For the rest, we really like eating out because our area where we live in is full of nice restaurants and Italy is amazing. I love Italian cuisine. And I just checked our Excel budget table and it seems like we spend as a couple together from 300 euro to 600 euro per month for eating out, which means that in total for food as a couple we spend around 800 to 900 euro per month, which is a lot. I told you we like to eat. I didn't mention yet healthcare insurance, but I have to say that as I am self-employed, I contribute every 3 months for my IMPS, which is pension basically, and my insurance is covered within these payments that I do monthly, so I cannot give you a precise number, but basically what is good here that public insurance is available for everyone, including foreigners. So if I have residence permit here, I will have my insurance, and it's depending on if you are a worker or a student, but in general the insurance costs here are very, very little comparing for the ones, for example, in US where you have to have a private insurance. And my boyfriend has private insurance that is included with his work contract, so he also doesn't pay anything for it. Of course, we shouldn't forget about traveling, entertainment, clothing, self-care, and every person has different needs and different lifestyles, so I will not include here the extras, but let's count in total how much I spend in Milan without these extra categories. And here will be the number, it's 1,229 euro per month. And now the most interesting part that I promised you in the beginning of the video, let's compare it with the average local salary. There was a lot of different numbers about the average salary in Milan. I found one on this website called Numbeo, I hope I pronounce it right, and it gives us a number of 1,766 euro net salary average in Milan. So according to this net average, if we spend the money that I just mentioned I spent, I will have left 537 euro. Not much, and this is true. On average, Milan salaries are quite low comparing to northern European countries like Netherlands, like Germany, and still Milan is quite expensive city to live in. So make your conclusions. There is of course a lot of opportunity to live in Milan and do smart working, work for another country. Or you need to also understand that this average is something that not necessarily you will going to receive. Maybe you will going to receive 2,500, 3,000 euro. But I just gave you the number to see the big picture of it. And please let me know if you're also living in Milan, how much do you spend for these categories that I mentioned, and maybe if you are not afraid to share, you can share your salary so we can see the better picture of how much you can earn in Milan. So yeah, I will be happy to talk with you in the comments down below, and ciao!